Welcome back. Have you discovered how you collected the wisdom you have right now? Have you observed how many perspectives you had for what you know currently, what you are aware of currently? Do you think it's only your experience that gave you this wisdom? Is it only your parents? Is it only your environment that you lived in? Is it only your school, your studies, your specialty? Or maybe this is as well the collective wisdom that you carry in this body, the collective energy that you have in this body. Have you considered as well that the wisdom you have right now, most of the times, has been discovered by you? It hasn't been invented by you. Some thought popped into your mind and you started to go into specific direction where you had the opportunity to collect this wisdom that you have right now. It's either your specialty or your spiritual awareness. Have you thought how often have you been guided by some force that's hard to describe? How many times there were coincidences of certain things that gave you certain experience? How many times you had to go against the thoughts that initially you had about doing something or staying and not doing something, and you just went and did something without overthinking? Have you discovered how often have you been guided by your heart? How many decisions you took without thinking and overthinking and finding all those negative consequences and just going with the flow, going with this idea that appeared somewhere and told you, go ahead, take it, grasp it, experience it, find it, focus on it, use your energy that you have for really finding out what it is? Have you found yourself like more of rediscovering things, not necessarily really reinventing those things? How many times when you discovered something, you then, while investigating, you find out that already some people had lots of thoughts about it? Have you discovered this aspect of yourself and spirituality? How often have you focused yourself or on finding out your spiritual path by following the masters that you had, either in your own religion or the masters that inspired you spiritually? And while looking for those masters, just finding out the other masters that were sharing the same view and expanding this view for you. How much of this wisdom is not directly your ideas or the ideas that popped into your mind, but the ideas that already are present and already are there for you to recollect them? How often have you found out that these ideas are so energetically powerful and so energetically joyful and full of love that it's something that fascinates your whole human being, not only your brain, not only your body, which as well is full of vibrant energy while you discover some aspects, but as well you feel as your whole human being is being filled with this energy that flows, this energy that you start discovering when you grow as human being, when you start to focus on growing not only yourself but being an enabler for growing for others, or building something even more powerful than yourself, adding your energy to the energy that others can use, redirecting this energy that you are given, for giving it to others that need this energy in their experience. How often you see that we are interconnected. How often you see that for you to grow in your experience, you need to inspire someone else to grow, and then you discover even more. You often just, if you go out of this comfort zone that you have and start enabling yourself and permitting yourself to discover the things from new perspective without those blinds of your brain, without this firewall of your brain that will start already to interpret them and will not let you experience it from different perspective that you don't know. And in those times, how often you see, if you just let the situation go and see it from the side, how often you will gain even more wisdom, how often you will feel even more appreciation and even more joy and happiness from the situation that happens. So let's rediscover this wisdom, let's rediscover this aspect of oneness of ourself with this higher consciousness that really is in there for all of us and is the ultimate source of the wisdom that we have access to. As this wisdom already exists, we are just rediscovering the wisdom, and we are rediscovering our true selves. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye.